please give me 3 minutes of your time at the end of the show so I can show you how I'm getting some free money. I just got a little bit of extra money, but again, like I said, I'm just teasing you there. So let me show you, guys. I am in the Ask Domnat All Access community, and we added something great for y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go over the grant list here in a bit, but I added, if you are in the Ask Domnat All Access community, which I know some of you guys already are, free for the first 100 people, I added this tab here, Side Hustle Database. If you come here, if you're looking to get some extra money, I talk about entrepreneurship. I talk about starting your own business or growing your business, but there's just sometimes where you just don't have the time and capabilities to do that right now. So you just want some extra money. Let me start off by just showing you some of my favorite things that I found in the Side Hustle Database that we put together. Become a virtual friend. All right. It's a service-based business. Here's how this is broken down. It's service, it's indoor, low-cost startup, if any, minimal brain power, no card needed, no skills, and sometimes it's just phone only. There are other options. So if you click on this, what does it do? It takes you to this website, papa.com/pals. You can make up to $22 an hour by helping people that just need it. There are some older people. You can be a companion. You can be like, there's some people in need, be a companion, help meal prep, run errands. There's some people that just need to talk to somebody, right? Like not a therapist, just a friend. Provide. So here, what do you need? Validate your driver's license, if insured vehicle, if you're going to be going somewhere. And the qualifications are very simple. You just got to go through a safety training and all that other good stuff. Is there a link to get into the All Access? Absolutely, Victor. We will provide that link and put the scan up, but absolutely All Access, Ask Domnat. But this right here, you can make $22 an hour. Give me 1 second, guys. And here, it's at the bottom of the screen, Victor. The link to get into the All Access. askdomnat.circle.so/all access. But you can also go to askdomnat.com to join. But this one is just one option. Become a virtual friend. If you are a friendly guy like me, and you just be talking to people. I meet random people. I spend time with random people. Look at me and y'all. I'm doing this because I love y'all. But I could be getting paid $22 an hour for this. Thank you. All right. So what's the next one? I saw another one that I like. This one here, get paid for gas with Upside. Now this one isn't really a hustle. It's more of, if you already spend money on stuff, right? Like this one is, I guess these companies look to work with local companies, and hold on, I'm gonna look. They look to work with local companies, primarily gas stations and food places that you already eat at, and they get coupons. So if I go to find offer near me, look, allow this time. I already did this earlier. Look at this. So there are some gas stations, and boy, oh boy, if you know me, you know I will drive an extra 5 minutes to get the 5 cents cheaper gas, right? But they're telling you the places where you can get immediate cash back. So this is cash back to you. So this isn't really a side hustle. It's more of a money saving on stuff that you need to buy anyways. This place here is 11% off. If I'm going to be eating somewhere already, this is more of an incentive for me to eat there. I saw Five Guys was like, where is that at? I saw it here earlier. Five Guys was like 20% off or something like that. This one, 6% off. So it's Little Caesars 25% off. I don't know if you guys can see that. 25% off. So it's just giving you all these deals as a form of cash back. Not necessarily a side hustle, but it's definitely a money saving thing there if you're already going to be doing it. Now there's other ones. There's proofreading. There's one that's surveys, right? Like let me do this one here. Boom. Now I'm going to try to log in. This here, you get paid to take surveys. You get paid to give feedback on online shopping experiences. You come here, you sign up with your Google, your Gmail, get paid a couple bucks, get 5, 10, 20 bucks maybe. And they've paid up to $682 million so far. Check those claims out for yourself. But get paid to play some games. And now this might sound weird to a lot of people, but here's the reality. I work with a lot of companies. We do digital marketing. We do digital ads. And every time, and then we build apps. And every time we do these things, we always have to talk about, is this what people want? What are people saying? You are my client. I am your developer. I'm your consultant. And we're in this room. We've been working on this for weeks, months, and sometimes years on a project. But is this really what people want? And the only way to truly know what people want is for these companies to pay for sometimes blind studies, surveys, and get real feedback from users. And this is the easiest way to convince them to do it. So check out the full list of the Side Hustle database. I have it here for you guys. Over 100 different opportunities. Upwork. I mean, if you have old electronics, swappa.com is one place that you can swap them out, get some money for it, buy some before you go and you buy some electronics, new electronics, check those out. So a lot of stuff there. Let me know if you know of any other side hustles that I should be adding there. But I've known people, actually close friend of mine works with me, that used to pick dog poop up just randomly on for neighbors with big yards and dogs that don't, not neighbors, I guess clients, just ride around with a doggy bag and a pooper scooper. Is that the best thing? No, but it's probably a good enough thing to put on a podcast, listen to something informative, figure out what you want to do while you make some cash versus just staying home, sitting down. Now, if you're at home and watching the Ask Domnat show, then I encourage you not to go anywhere. Stay right there. Now, what did I tease you about earlier? If you are, please, I know Mr. Fireball 619, I know your passion and your love for farming. So this one here is particularly for you as well. You are in the Ask Domnat All Access community. So what you'll see in there is me going through this in more detail. But we talked about all those tariffs. Well, look, let me not get political, but essentially American farmers have been struggling, and they put money out to the tune of $25 million to help new and beginning farmers in particular get some help. This is what it's called a value-added producer grant that's coming out. It opened February 17th through the 26th. 2026, and it's going to close on April 22nd. So you have about 2 months or so to apply. But what is this? It is a grant that you can get up to $50,000, but there's a caveat there. It's a grant that allows for new beginning farmers and ranchers, veteran farmers, socially disadvantaged farmers. I'm not going to say anything, but I know some of you guys watching are socially disadvantaged people. And if you don't have a farm yet, you're a beginning farmer. This is everything that they want people to come into farming and add more value. Meaning, what does that mean? It means if you're taking seeds and producing market garden crops, you are transforming that seed into something consumable for people. That is the essence of farming. It's giving you opportunity to start your agricultural production. Okay, who can apply? Who is eligible? Let me go through this. Agricultural producers, agricultural producer group. So if you don't feel like you could do it yourself, let's get it into a group. Farmers and ranch cooperative, majority owned based business ventures. And what are they doing? Up to $50,000 planning grant, meaning if you have something that you need done, they do a 1-to-1 match, meaning if you're asking for $50,000, then they want to see you put in $50,000. But here's the amazing part, right? Which may include cash or eligible in-kind contribution, meaning let's say 50,000. If you're new and you're just starting, you might not even have your farm yet. We got 2 months to get you all set up. Like, I'm doing this. I'm showing you guys in the Ask Domnat All Access community. I actually go through my application and how I'm putting it in. I actually just got another grant recently for some high tunnels. So I do this, guys. But the in-kind donation is really important because let's say you just need $10,000 to start. You're asking for $10,000. Well, what you can do is let me zoom in here. Sorry, guys, if you guys can't see my screen. What you can do is you can say, I'm looking for $10,000 to do X. And I will tell you what X can be in the All Access community because I go through this. And I don't have $10,000 to put in myself right now, but what I have is time. So I'm going to put my time in to get this done. And my time is worth, let's say you say, hey, you know what? The average person gets paid $20 an hour in this, scenario. $10 an hour times 100 hours is, I guess, what is that? $2,000? $2,000. So you have to put in more than 100 hours, whatever, multiply that, maybe 500 hours of work to equal $10,000. And if you have a farm, you're putting in way more than 500 hours of work. I'll tell you, that's light work. So that will show that you're putting in your time as part of, they might be buying the material if you want. Now there are certain things that they want to see you focus on. I break all of that down in the All Access community. I go through my application. You will see my application. We are trying to do a mobile chicken coop tractor. I can't tell you how much I'm asking for, $30,000. I can't tell you when I'm asking for it, today. I can't tell you how I applied and I won. I can't tell you any of these things right here because the algorithm doesn't want you to know. So I have to show you guys in the All Access community. And if you want to know more, I almost just want to log in and show you guys where I'm at. Let me see here. If you go to how to apply, you go to the portal, you're going to see here, sign in to value added. There's all authentication stuff, but your application, you're so close to winning your next government grant. And if I was, you could take this off. If I was a lesser man, I would not show you guys this. I will not show you guys how you can win free money to start your farming enterprise. I would not, because I wouldn't keep it to myself. But there is no gatekeeping in the All Ask Domnat community and All Access community. There is no gatekeeping with amongst family and friends. So I want you guys, if they tell me, hey, Dom, your application came in second because somebody had such a strong application, but he said he learned that from Ask Domnat every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern, the fastest 30 minutes of your day to make you an overall more informed person. My name is Dominique Pereira, but you might know me as Ask Domnat, and happy granting.